It's Monday. Just out on the bike for 2 hours zone 2 today. Nice and dry, even though it's really overcast, but yeah, it's nice. Like an hour and a half in now, so just heading home. Being 4th week on, this is my rest week, so it's gonna be like lower volume this week, both riding and in the gym. Then going to be increasing the intensity starting next week, so week 64 it's going to be starting another 4-week block of 3 days on, 1 day off. Fits into a 4-week block, and I'll be introducing the high torque work and some more sprinting stimulus, as well as continuing to push it in the gym and up the volume on the bike. Winter miles, boy. Really has been a nice day for a ride. Dry but not too windy, and then like cold, but like with arm warmers and leg warmers I'm like the perfect temperature. I haven't felt too cold at all or too warm. Like getting out the saddle up the hills, I feel I'm warming up a little bit, but yeah, not cooking. Yeah, just been a nice Goldilocks type ride, nice and balanced though. I had to go for a wee 3 times in 2 hours though. What's wrong with me? Child's bladder. City of the man out of the city, not the city of the man. That's been in my head all fucking ride. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Just been out for 3 hours zone 2 with Zach, just on my way back now. Got like 10-15 minutes left. Very foggy, but we dropped into the valley and it wasn't as bad. But yeah, nice ride. A bit wet and muddy, but to be expected this time of year, so still been generally a nice ride regardless. Got the shoe covers on the first time this year. Left the sunnies on the head so I can see where I'm going as well. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Just on the turbo for a 1 hour recovery ride today. Spinning the legs out after hard ride and gym session yesterday, and then kind of the rest of this week. Like I've got volume on the bike, I've got another gym session, but reduced volume, same as yesterday. Taking the rest week before feeling like you need it, because if you wait until you feel like you need the rest week, like it's too late already. So yeah, this is how you want it to be, but obviously it's the first 4-week block of the season. Like the training load's the lowest it's going to be, like, so it's going to be the case that I'm taking it early. But yeah, it's just a reminder to be mindful of it and make sure you're taking rest before you dig yourself into a hole, because otherwise if you're in the hole already, like that rest isn't going to be enough to get you out of it. So you want to be proactive about it and strike that balance between overreaching to actually get better, but then like recuperating from the training and recovering. On Deload today, I couldn't get it to work the other week and got the same issue where whatever program I'm using is not communicating with the trainer, so I have to control it from my head unit, but then I've got the power from the kicker on the screen as well. Tried to connect the Asioma the other day to Deload, and the power was like double, so didn't bother with that. But no, the graphics are nice. It's definitely better looking than my Whoosh, and it's running smoother. The guy's clearly very on top of it. The guy who updates it, it's just this one guy who does the whole thing. It's free until end of the like March next year, so try it out, see if it's any good, and then decent Zwift alternative. But yeah, like I said, I've got this issue with the trainers. I have to control it from the head unit instead, but I can connect the power from the kicker to the screen. Enjoying my rest day, cracking on with other things in the morning, and yeah, it's getting dark now, but yeah, I only got like 10 more minutes left of this ride, so yeah, just spinning out to legs. Hey guys, Thursday. I think I've got the hang of indie velo now. I can set the trainer difficulty to 0%, and then I change resistance with virtual gears. That thing in the top right is the virtual gears, and I can just change that by doing plus or minus on the keyboard. I've got power from the kicker on the screen, and then I can control the kicker from my head unit, but then it's recording power from my Asioma. I'm thinking flipping between having the kicker being controlled by my head unit or by indie velo, and is how it connected. I have it set up as being passive at the moment, so it's being controlled by indie velo, but then if I want to I can switch it to controlling it from the actual head unit, or maybe the virtual gears would be enough. Probably not actually, but yeah. managed to figure out work out the kinks in the programs. Got 3 hours on the Turbo Zone 2 today, then heading to the gym. It's up a bit late and lack of sunshine, plus it's not lovely outside. Apparently lots of people have been falling from and having near misses with the roads at the moment, because it's been quite dry and farmers spreading all muck all over the road, which I've noticed. It's been raining a bit, which is good, so hopefully that would have washed off the roads a bit, but if I do get out I'm going to have to be sticking to more major roads that are less, unlike the back roads that are going to be covered in muck, because yeah, even though there's no ice like this time last year when I crashed, this mud sounds just as bad as black ice, to be honest, so need to be careful. We're all safe in here though. Plus I can eat healthier, 1 less bottle of sugar water a week. It was so close. Yeah, unfortunately ergo mode goes to shit if I'm connected directly to my whoosh, so I think the only method I have to dual record and have the control I want is to record through my whoosh on the Asioma and then control my kicker core from my head unit, and then do it in ergo mode, because the main point of the session is doing the high torque efforts, and I need the ergo mode to do that, and adjusting it on the fly I need the head unit. Maybe start the activity, because the sprints is so much better when it's doing it through the app rather than controlling resistance yourself. So I could split the workout down, but or just get used to sprinting, adjusting resistance myself again. So yeah, almost there. Indie velo, perfect for zone 2, but yeah, if I'm doing some intensity and I want to change things around, it's not quite working. This works fine though. Friday, just 2 hours zone 2 ride today, and then go for a little run after I get back. Yeah, nice and steady to end the week. Got a 3 hour ride to zone 2 ride tomorrow. Should be about 14 hours for the week. Gym session yesterday, reduced volume, so half the working number of working sets for my front squats, but felt like they were moving well, knees tracking well, which used to be a really big issue for me. Knee valgus, like the caving of the knees after the sticking point of my squat, whereas now it looks really good, and they moved really well. So even though I failed 115 last week, the way 110 moved yesterday, it's like, okay, should be absolutely fine to hit that next week, and then hopefully 120, 125 as well. Main reason for doing the heavy singles is just to get up to that weight so I can do them for actual working sets. Definitely not power for lifter territory, where my 1 rep max is significantly better, but you need to improve that 1 rep max to get the working sets done. Like, the difference between my working sets and my 1 rep max is not a lot. So like, I failed 115, but I feel like I could do 110 for reps, which is strange. So in order to improve that, I need to push up what the 1 rep max actually is. Just neuromuscular efficiency, really, getting used to the movement and handling the heavy weight, and yeah. Hey guys, Saturday, last ride of the week for me, just getting out for 2.5 hours zone 2, and then I'm heading to Cambridge to see some friends this evening, so yeah, getting out relatively early so I can get down for sensible time. Yeah, just stopped to have a wee and jot down some video ideas actually. Just out on my ride, just coming up with some ideas from videos I might want to make. Nice day, nice and dry. There's like very light rain in the air, but the roads are staying dry, and it's yeah, I'm getting a bit warm. My heart rate monitor stopped working. It's been saying when I've been using Deload, it tells me the charge of my heart rate monitor, and it's been at like 6-7%. So the battery obviously needs replacing, and it's just not working on the Wahoo today. So I've been going dimensionless today. No power, no heart rate, core body temperature using the I can't tell if I'm going too hard and it's connected to the heart rate monitor and it's on the normal training algorithm, or if it's higher because it's on the non-training, the non-sport active sport algorithm. But it's whatever, man. I'm just doing it to feel good to be able to do that. You know, like that's part of the reason why I'm not using a power meter this winter. I'm not bothered about it. I don't need to get obsessed about my zone 2 power. I'll be very diligent about power for my actual sessions, but for the zone 2 stuff, it's just a feel, really. TSS is in the eye of the beholder. I'll have to come up with some value when I get home. If it's like 2.5 hours, it'll be about 100 TSS, but I might just plug in, like, depends if the core temp, or if my core sensor is actually recording my heart rate or not. Because if it's recording heart rate, I'll be able to extrapolate that and have an idea of what my average heart rate was for the ride. But it's probably in that 130 range, you know, because I'm like pushing a bit harder than I was in the summer, but obviously I'm less fit as well. Yeah, enjoy the rest of this ride.